Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about some modern treasures that could be hiding in your pocket change. The top 4 most valuable and ultra-rare 2009 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent commemorative coins. These coins were made to celebrate Lincoln's 200th birthday, but a few rare varieties are now worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. So before you spend that penny, check it. You could be holding a mini fortune. Let's get started. First up, the 2009 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent commemorative coin, struck with the D Mint mark at the Denver Mint. This coin, though small in size, carries enormous historical weight and collector appeal. Even in circulated condition, it holds an undeniable charm, telling the story of America's greatest president and his humble beginnings. Known as the log cabin reverse design, this 2009 Lincoln cent is far more than just a penny. It's a symbol of hope, resilience, and the American dream that still captures the hearts of collectors and investors today. The year 2009 marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, as well as the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909. To celebrate this remarkable milestone, the U.S. Mint released 4 unique commemorative designs, each depicting a different chapter in Lincoln's life. The log cabin reverse, officially titled Birth and Early Childhood in Kentucky, was the first design of the series, representing Lincoln's birth and upbringing in a modest wooden cabin in Hodgenville, Kentucky, in 1809. This design instantly resonated with Americans as a tribute to Lincoln's humble roots and his journey from a frontier boy to one of the nation's most respected leaders. Designed by Richard Masters and engraved by Jim Licoretz, the 2009 Lincoln log cabin cent beautifully captures the simplicity of Lincoln's early life. The reverse features a rustic log cabin, the symbol of Lincoln's birthplace, with the birth year, 1809, boldly engraved below. Surrounding the image are the inscriptions United States of America, e pluribus unum, which translates to out of many, one, and the denomination 1 cent. The initials RMJL honor the designer and engraver, subtly marking their contribution to this masterpiece. The attention to detail in the wood texture of the cabin and the lettering style makes this design stand out as one of the most elegant modern U.S. coins. On the obverse, we see the familiar and iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed originally by Victor David Brenner. It remains a timeless symbol of American strength and leadership, unchanged in its dignity since 1909. Together, the obverse and reverse create a perfect balance. The man who changed the nation and the humble home that shaped him. This coin tells a complete story, reminding collectors that greatness often begins in the most modest of places. The 2009 D. Lincoln log cabin cent holds special importance because it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the nation's most trusted and respected coin production facilities. The D. Mint mark signifies both quality and distinction. Coins from Denver are known for their sharp detail and durability, and the 2009 commemorative cents are no exception. Even in circulated condition, these coins often display rich toning, strong lettering, and well-defined features that make them highly collectible. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 2009 D. log cabin cent has seen an incredible rise in popularity over the years. While millions were produced, few remain in pristine condition, and even fewer are preserved by casual collectors. The fact that many entered circulation makes finding clean, well-detailed examples increasingly challenging. Collectors are also drawn to the historical depth behind this coin. It's not just another cent. It's a direct celebration of Lincoln's 200th birthday and one of the most symbolic designs ever minted by the U.S. government. The condition of the coin plays a major role in its appeal. A circulated example may show signs of handling and wear, but this doesn't diminish its historical or collector value. In fact, many enthusiasts appreciate circulated coins for their character. Each mark or tone is a reminder of its real-world journey through time. A 2009 D. log cabin cent in very fine circulated condition can still display clear design details, making it an excellent addition to any collection or a great starting point for new collectors wanting to own a piece of American history. In today's active collector market, the 2009 D. Lincoln commemorative coins are generating renewed excitement. Coin enthusiasts, history lovers, and investors alike are realizing the significance of this short-run commemorative series. The log cabin design, being the first of the four 2009 reverses, is especially desirable as it sets the tone for the series and captures the essence of Lincoln's legacy. Coin shows, online auctions, and collector platforms often see consistent demand for high-quality 2009 cents, and prices are steadily climbing for graded and preserved examples. Speaking of market value, circulated 2009 log cabin cents typically trade for 25 cents to $2 depending on condition, while uncirculated examples often bring $5 to $15. However, certified high-grade pieces, especially those graded MS67 or above by PCGS or NGC, have reached prices over $100. Some coins with unique toning or minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center impressions, can even exceed $500 or more. The coin's affordability, combined with its rising market value and historical depth, makes it a smart investment choice for collectors who understand long-term appreciation potential. The action market around Lincoln commemorative cents continues to grow, driven by both nostalgia and national pride. As more collectors seek complete sets of the 2009 commemorative series, the demand for the Denver Mint log cabin design remains high. Its combination of artistry, symbolism, and historical meaning ensures that this coin will never lose its charm or collector interest. Even in circulated condition, its design detail and historical message make it a standout piece worth holding on to. For collectors and investors, the 2009 Lincoln log cabin cent offers several valuable tips. First, handle your coin carefully to preserve its remaining detail. Always hold it by the edges and avoid polishing or cleaning it. Store it in a dry, protective holder to prevent further wear. If you come across multiple examples, look for strong strikes and natural luster, as these tend to perform better in the market. Most importantly, appreciate the coin for what it represents, a rare moment in modern minting history where design, craftsmanship, and patriotism came together in perfect harmony. The story of the 2009 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent commemorative is a tribute to perseverance, leadership, and the enduring American spirit. It celebrates not only Lincoln's birth, but also the journey of a man who rose from humble beginnings to change a nation. Collectors around the world admire this coin for its emotional power and artistic precision, a rare blend that few modern issues can match. In conclusion, the 2009 Abraham Lincoln log cabin 1-cent coin is far more than just a commemorative penny. It's a piece of American legacy, a shining reminder of how far determination and integrity can take a person. With its elegant design by Richard Masters and Jim LeCoretz, its strong collector demand, and its growing value in today's action market, this coin stands as one of the most meaningful. Next up, the 2009 Lincoln commemorative 1-cent formative years coin struck without a mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Even in very fine condition, this coin holds great historical and collectible value, representing not just a piece of currency, but a proud celebration of Abraham Lincoln's life and America's enduring story of hard work and ambition. As the second design in the special 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial series, this coin remains in high demand among collectors, investors, and anyone who appreciates coins with deep meaning and artistry. The year 2009 was monumental in U.S. coinage history. It marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, as well as the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909. To honor Lincoln's incredible legacy, the U.S. Mint released 4 unique reverse designs, each representing a different stage of his life. The formative years in Indiana design was the second in the series, following the famous log cabin cent that depicted Lincoln's birthplace in Kentucky. This particular coin celebrates Lincoln's youth spent in Indiana from 1816 to 1830, a time when his character, work ethic, and determination began to take shape, qualities that would later define his presidency and change American history forever. The reverse of the formative years Lincoln cent is a true work of art. Designed and sculpted by Charles Vickers from the original concept by Richard Masters, it beautifully portrays a young Abraham Lincoln sitting on a log, holding an open book, while one of his hands rests on a rail he helped split. The image captures Lincoln's thirst for knowledge and his hard-working spirit, a powerful symbol of self-education, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence. Surrounding this central image are the inscriptions United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent. The design perfectly reflects the values Lincoln embodied: dedication, wisdom, and the belief that through hard work, anything is possible. The obverse side of the coin retains the timeless portrait of President Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, first introduced in 1909. This iconic image, paired with the 2009 commemorative reverse, creates a stunning blend of historical continuity and artistic renewal. The Philadelphia Mint version, identified by the absence of a mint mark, is particularly cherished by collectors because it represents the heart of U.S. coin production and maintains the original spirit of Lincoln's centennial design. Even after years of circulation, the coin's design remains bold and inspiring, a testament to the mint's craftsmanship and the coin's enduring popularity. When it comes to unique features, the 2009 formative years cent stands out for more than just its design. It represents a moment of reflection in American numismatic history, a rare occasion when the U.S. Mint broke from tradition to tell the personal story of one of the nation's most influential figures. The young Lincoln on the coin is not shown as a politician or leader, but as a learner, a thinker, and a dreamer. The detail in the wood texture, the posture, and the open book in his hand all come together to symbolize progress through education and self-improvement. These qualities give the coin artistic and emotional depth unmatched by most modern issues. Despite being minted in large numbers, the 2009 formative years Lincoln cent is gaining recognition as a key collector piece, particularly when found in very fine condition. Coins without the D or S mint mark, struck in Philadelphia, are always popular because they represent the origin of the standard issue, the purest form of that year's design. Circulated examples may show minor wear, but coins that still retain clear details of Lincoln's face, the book, and the log structure are in strong demand among enthusiasts who value condition and design clarity. In the collector's market, rarity is about more than just mintage. It's about preservation, historical importance, and emotional connection. The 2009 Lincoln formative years coin captures all three perfectly. Many of these coins entered circulation and were quickly used up in everyday transactions, which makes finding examples in excellent condition increasingly difficult. Collectors now actively search for high-grade versions, and even circulated ones like this, in very fine shape, are treated with care and admiration. As the years pass, the number of well-preserved pieces will naturally decrease, driving up both interest and market value. The demand for 2009 commemorative cents has surged in recent years, with coin shows, auctions, and online markets buzzing with activity. Collectors are seeking to complete all four designs of the 2009 bicentennial series, and the formative years coin is often considered one of the most beautiful and symbolically rich of the set. The storytelling aspect, Lincoln reading by the log, surrounded by the tools of his labor, gives this coin a human touch that deeply resonates with Americans and collectors worldwide. Its strong narrative, tied to Lincoln's formative education and hardworking youth, makes it not just a coin but a piece of moral inspiration in metal form. Now, let's talk about market value. In today's market, a 2009 formative years Lincoln cent without a mint mark, in circulated condition, typically sells for 25 cents to $1, depending on sharpness and luster. Coins in extra fine or uncirculated condition often command prices between $3 and $10, while certified high-grade examples graded MS-67 or higher by PCGS or NGC have fetched up to $75 to $150 in recent auctions. Error coins, such as double-die reverses or misaligned strikes, can bring hundreds of dollars, as they are especially sought after by error collectors. Given its historical significance and increasing popularity, even modestly circulated examples are expected to rise in value over time as more collectors focus on complete Lincoln commemorative sets. The active coin market today shows strong interest in modern historical designs, and the 2009 formative years cent fits perfectly into this growing trend. Many coin investors are recognizing the potential of these symbolic commemoratives, especially those in excellent condition or with distinctive characteristics. This coin's combination of emotional storytelling, national pride, and artistic brilliance ensures it will remain a hot topic in coin collecting communities and among investors looking for affordable yet meaningful assets. For collectors, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. Always handle your 2009 Lincoln formative years cents carefully by the edges to avoid adding fingerprints or scratches. Store them in protective holders or coin flips to preserve their beauty and details. If you find a coin with a sharp strike and good luster, consider having it professionally graded. It could significantly increase its market appeal and long-term value. Building a complete 2009 commemorative set is also a great way to enhance your collection's historical and investment worth, as full sets tend to attract strong demand and higher overall premiums. The 2009 Lincoln formative years cent stands as a shining example of how a small coin can carry a big story. It reminds us of Lincoln's path from humble beginnings in Indiana to becoming one of the most respected figures in world history. Every detail of this coin celebrates learning, perseverance, and self-improvement, values that continue to inspire generations. Next up, the 2009 Abraham Lincoln commemorative 1-cent coin, featuring the professional life in Illinois reverse design, struck without a mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin, even in very fine condition, holds incredible historical importance, symbolic beauty, and growing collector demand. It's a rare and fascinating piece that stands as a tribute to Abraham Lincoln's journey from humble beginnings to becoming one of the greatest leaders in American history. The year 2009 marked not only the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, but also the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Cent series, which first began in 1909. To celebrate this dual milestone, the U.S. Mint introduced a special series of 4 commemorative reverse designs, each depicting a different chapter of Lincoln's extraordinary life. The third design in this historic series, the professional life in Illinois cent, highlights the period when Lincoln built his reputation as a lawyer and legislator in Springfield, Illinois. This design represents the foundation of Lincoln's political and professional career, the era that shaped him into the leader who would one day guide a divided nation through its darkest times. The reverse design of this stunning coin was created by designer Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by engraver Don Everhart, both highly respected artists of the U.S. Mint. It portrays a young Abraham Lincoln standing confidently before the Illinois State Capitol building in Springfield, the heart of his professional and political life. His posture reflects pride, purpose, and progress, key traits that defined Lincoln's early leadership years. The inscriptions on the reverse include United States of America, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent. The Latin phrase E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, perfectly complements Lincoln's message of unity and equality, making this coin not just a piece of metal, but a living emblem of American values. On the obverse side, the coin continues to feature the timeless portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which first appeared on the penny in 1909. Together, these two sides, the classic Lincoln portrait and the commemorative Springfield design, tell a complete story of growth, achievement, and dedication. The absence of a mint mark identifies this coin as being struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most historically significant mint in the nation. Coins from Philadelphia have always carried prestige for collectors, as they represent the heart of U.S. coinage history. The professional life, Lincoln cent, is filled with unique artistic and historical features that make it a standout in the 2009 series. It captures a crucial transformation in Lincoln's life, from a self-taught frontier lawyer to a respected statesman. The detailing of Lincoln's stance, his formal clothing, and the majestic Capitol in the background showcases the precision of the mint's craftsmanship. The coin perfectly symbolizes ambition and perseverance, qualities that Lincoln himself embodied and that continue to inspire people around the world. The overall design also reflects the theme of progress, both personal and national, during an era of great change in American history. In the world of coin collecting, the 2009 professional life, Lincoln cent, is widely regarded as one of the most visually appealing and historically rich designs of the modern era. Collectors are drawn not only to its beauty but also to its meaning, a tribute to Lincoln's journey of learning, growth, and leadership. Even coins that have seen circulation, especially those in very fine condition, remain desirable for their clean strike and legible details. The Philadelphia strike, without a mint mark, has become a favorite among collectors who appreciate coins that carry the legacy of the mint's original craftsmanship. The rarity and collector demand for this coin have been steadily increasing. Although millions were minted, few have survived in well-preserved condition, as most were spent and circulated widely in 2009. Finding a piece with sharp design details, minimal wear, and attractive color has become a rewarding challenge for serious numismatists. The historical significance of the professional life design makes it a coin that will continue to rise in popularity as collectors and historians alike recognize its importance as a symbol of Lincoln's development as a leader. When it comes to condition, the coin we're discussing today, in very fine condition, displays strong definition in Lincoln's figure, readable inscriptions, and visible architectural details of the state capitol building. This level of preservation makes it a wonderful addition to any coin collection. Even though it has circulated, it still retains its brilliance and meaning, carrying the aura of history and the legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents. Now let's turn to the current market value of this impressive coin. As of today's collector market, a 2009 Professional Life Lincoln cent without a mint mark in circulated condition generally sells for around 25 cents to $1, depending on eye appeal and preservation. Coins in extra fine or uncirculated grades can easily command prices between $3 and $10, and certified mint state examples graded MS-66 to MS-68 have been known to sell for $50 to $150 or more at auctions. Special varieties or error coins, such as double-die strikes or misaligned designs, can fetch even higher prices, sometimes in the hundreds of dollars, making this coin an exciting prospect for treasure hunters and serious collectors alike. The coin market today shows strong and growing enthusiasm for modern commemoratives with deep historical meaning, and the 2009 Professional Life cent fits this trend perfectly. Collectors are increasingly seeking to complete all four designs of the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial series, and the Springfield Professional Life design is one of the most essential pieces of that set. It bridges the gap between Lincoln's humble beginnings and his rise to political greatness, capturing the very essence of American progress. Because of this, demand for well-kept examples continues to surge, especially among those who appreciate artistry combined with legacy. For collectors looking to add or preserve this coin, a few tips can go a long way. Always handle your coins carefully by the edges to prevent oil or dirt from damaging the surface. Store your 2009 Lincoln cents in acid-free holders or coin albums to protect them from moisture and oxidation. If you come across one in especially fine condition, consider having it professionally graded, as certified coins typically retain higher long-term value. Building a full set of 2009 Lincoln commemoratives, from the log cabin to the Capitol, is not only satisfying but also an excellent investment in American history. The 2009 Lincoln Professional Life coin is more than a collector's item. It's a symbol of ambition, achievement, and unity. It reminds us of Lincoln's perseverance through challenge and his dedication to learning, leadership, and justice. Every detail of the coin, from his determined stance to the grand Capitol behind him, tells the story of progress, both personal and national. Its beauty, history, and growing market appeal make it one of the most desirable modern U.S. cents.